Many city dwellers have animals living with them, a normal pet dog, cat, or a fish in a bowl. However, there are some animals that you simply don't expect to see in an urban environment, and we've got a whole bunch of them right here for your viewing pleasure.
No!
We shouldn't really be surprised by this. I mean, we all need a coffee to get ourselves going in the morning. You need to have a pretty thick skin to walk around this neighborhood at night. Nobody's getting this guy to leave the candy store, and we can't say we blame him. He's a long way from the water. Maybe a fish will soothe the savage beast. Yes, it's a cow, followed by a cowboy, followed by many people scratching their heads. Are we sure that they live in a city and not a ranch? According to the police, there was no mystery as to the rights and wrongs of this situation. It was all just black and white.
We don't even have to go to Africa.
Here's an example of why the best place for an expensive car is not always out in the wide open spaces. Stick to the city.
Don't run into our car!
Holy crap!
Oh my God!
Wait for it, because you're not going to believe what's coming wandering down the path in a second. Yes, just like an elephant, you'll never forget this clip. As you can see, cities in Libya just hit different when it comes to the amount of times you see camels on the streets. An ostrich, or as it's known in the city, an Uber with feathers. Okay, listen kids, I know I promised you that we'd spend the whole weekend in the pool, but there's been a change of plans. We're gonna move instead. One group decided to watch this bull elk from their car. The other decided to head out for a nice walk. But who came off better in the end? Well, at least that dog knows no fear. That's one shoplifter you'd gladly just leave alone and let go about their business. I wonder what he left with. Snacks? Medical items? A slushie? You know, sometimes dining out in a fancy restaurant is just a bore. Yeah, now might be a good time to stop filming and run away. I hope she's got a serious zoom on that. Another toothy gentleman just taking in the air in the wonderful suburban street where he bought a house. Not. The highway code does not apply to goats. Well, according to these goats at least. There are some animals that you'd pay to have a face-to-face experience with, but black bears aren't one of them. Just like a lot of humans, he's really dedicated to make his 10,000 steps per day. The last thing you want to run into is a hangry bull. I mean, to be fair, he wouldn't be able to fit in a car. Well, unless it had a sunroof. Well, the car and the bison both have horns, so this was bound to happen.
Yes, you did.
From species to species, every kid loves a balloon. This village really isn't big enough for both of them. You can tell that for this bus driver, this is just another average day. For most people, this video would be filmed while running backwards at 50 miles an hour.
I'm very ranger, yeah.
You've heard of the running of the bulls in Spain. Well, here's the running of the horses. If you're assuming this is just a friendly pet snake, well, you're wrong. How do you remove a wild animal from your house? Well, this is one method. Look, I'm no wildlife expert, but couldn't that car just, I don't know, drive away a little faster?
No, it's pulling back.
The most casual, relaxed, yet frightening example of road rage that you're likely ever to see.
Are you filming this? Oh, don't scratch up my hood of my car. They can't hurt us. Oh. Oh, great. How does this...
That's right, you don't get to pass until you pay the sugar tax. Massive alligator? Or small dinosaur? To be honest, this could be either. This may be the world's least subtle case of home burglary.
Oh my God!
Look!
Ah! No!
Look,
We
he's
just
got the
cleaned it!
by the, yes.
No! Come on!
Beep.
Oh, oh my God!
Just popping into town for a snack? Hopefully one without arms and legs. That horrible moment when you think you've been spotted. Yeah, you head back home. I'll take care of these tiny interlopers.
Bigger bodied, aren't they, than that?
Look at this, John.
I've heard of a zebra crossing. I've heard of a pelican crossing. But an elk crossing? Elk. When it comes to stopping traffic, they're more effective than any red light. Here's something you've never seen before: an alligator being arrested for loitering. When fishing suddenly gets very, very real. We shouldn't be surprised that a flightless bird feels the need to go for a daily jog. Yeah, that's right. This is my hotel room now. Who of us can honestly say we've never headed to the kitchen for a midnight snack? He decided to throw him a snack, but this polar bear doesn't take kindly to acts of charity.
Уйди! Ты чё, отец?
This little dog has clearly realized there's something not quite right about this situation. Doorbell cams have captured some pretty dramatic things, but this has to be right up in the top tier. Another coyote, but this one had more of a fight on his hands than he was expecting. This fox bit off more than he could chew, and he didn't even get a taste of chicken for his troubles. Yeah, there is such a thing as being too calm, you know? Here's a minivan being attacked by a not-so-many bison.
Oh,
we hit it.
Didn't he?
Yes, he hit it.
We had a
Oh
buffalo
my
just
gosh.
ran a car right in front of us.
Look,
You see, there's nothing an ostrich loves more than getting their daily morning cardio. It's not surprising that bears get sick of walking everywhere. Forget it, guys. Horses just aren't built for motorcycles, and vice versa. We've all heard of a boxing kangaroo, and that's no coincidence. These guys can fight. Oh, well, I guess this gas station bathroom is occupied. Yes, there's nothing worse than a stubborn elephant, especially when you're taking one for a walk. Just two coyotes helping themselves to a buffet of delicious cushions. This is a pretty good indication that you should put pedal to the metal, and fast. Yeah, maybe today would be a good day to take the bus. Every self-respecting coyote loves a late-night coyote party. Hey there, kitty? Yep, this biker definitely has the right idea.
कुछ नहीं करेगा यार, वो सीधा चल रहा हो।
Home invasion is always a terrifying thought, but would this particular invader be more or less scary?
No.
A bear in your backyard? Yeah, that's pretty bad. Something like this, however, is a whole different level. UFC eat your heart out. There's a good chance that this won't just buff right out.
Oh.
Yeah, let's not mess with him.
Let's just stay here. He hit that truck.
Yes, he did.
Man, did you ever mess with the wrong chicken coop? She really needs to check on who her kids are inviting for sleepovers. It's always weird when you wake up after a night of drinking and find a stranger in your bed.
Of blijf je nog liggen? Maar je moet wel eruit nu, hè? Dus, ga je vandaag ook mee met me naar het werk? Of blijf je hier?
This guy is going to put quite a few garbage collectors out of work. It's a well-known fact that if you're a deer, you can get your noodles way before anyone else. Yes, this little guy is very cute, of course, but if his mom shows up, things might be quite different. Badly raised baboons will quite often choose a life of crime. I'm pretty sure that this isn't the traditional way to capture an alligator, but hey, if it works, it works. So, you think it's annoying when you get a rogue mouse in your house?
What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Leave my couch alone.
That morning commute to work suddenly got even more unpleasant. Why do you make do with a simple star or angel on top of your Christmas tree? Use an owl like this family.
Oh, yeah. Look at that guy.
Bears liking honey is an old wives' tale. They much prefer a nice pizza. Hello, do you have a few minutes to talk about the Dalai Lama? He didn't just break in, he broke in for 4 hours. Now that's overstaying your welcome. Well, as shop vandals go, he's a pretty cute one.
Here you go, buddy.
Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size? Both of you. Don't you hate it when a monkey stops by uninvited and starts criticizing all your interior design choices? You get one day to get out of the city and back to nature, and what happens? You get stuck in a bison jam. This is my car now, and you're my wife. Hop in. We're going back home to the kids.
Record that.
Get in, you get in the car. Window up.
I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna take a wild guess that this happened in Australia?
Where are you going? Where are you going? Have you made a good choice? I don't think you have. Come on.
When Bambi and Thumper hit the big city. And finally, perhaps the wild animal we're most used to seeing in towns and cities, a raccoon. And this one's got himself into a bit of a situation.
Nope. There you go.
What do you mean you haven't subscribed yet? What are you, some kind of animal? Do it now! Prove to us that you're human by clicking subscribe.